Where are you?
I'm in France.
Oh, you are in Europe. That's what we were wondering. Nice. Which part of France?
A place that I can't pronounce the name of, to be honest with you.
I hate when that happens.
Well, obviously not Paris, because you remember that.
I think it's Besançon, it's called, or something like that.
I think as long as you say it with an accent like that, everybody will believe it.
Or add a ooh la la to it.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Hey, now, they always tell us, they say, you know, you guys complain about how much you're paying for gas there in the United States. It's a good thing you don't live in Europe. Gas is way more expensive there. You have any idea what they're paying for gas where you are?
I haven't been to a gas station in over a month.
Because
so I don't know. And I don't drive here. But, you know, their dollar's worth a little more. So
I know it's not a great time to be an American in Europe. So where are you, in a small part, just like in the countryside or something?
Yeah, it's a really small town, and playing a show tonight. It's supposed to be, you know, I think the whole town's coming, so it should be fun.
Oh, the whole town's coming to the show tonight?
I believe so.
There you go, grandmas and all.
Everybody.
Everybody, come on down. Is it great touring in Europe? I mean, what are the benefits?
Well, it's nice to see, you know, the best thing about traveling and being in a band is that you get to see what the rest of the world looks like, and it makes you appreciate being home, but it also makes you kind of appreciate how small it is, because it's not, you know, it's nice to get a feeling for whatever every place is like. You know, it's a very, very diverse world we live in, so it's cool to see it all.
France, I mean, do you get down and dirty? I mean, drink red wine, hang out with the locals, eat the local cuisine and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been drinking so much red wine since I've been here. I mean, every night. It's just because it's all so good. And we were in Bordeaux for a while, which was intense. It's some of the best wine ever.
You have to drink wine. Are you eating, like, baguettes with butter on it and all that?
So much cheese and wine and meat. It's awesome.
How are you going to keep your stealth figure?
Your slim, sexy man look.
Yes.
A lot of yoga.
Oh, yoga and red wine. Now that's yoga, the kind of...
red wine and cheese is the best diet.
Really?
Yoga, red wine. See, now I can live to that. I like that a lot.
I don't know that that's Weight Watchers approved, but okay.
Hey, the yoga. I didn't know you were into yoga, because I'm into yoga as well.
It saves my life every day.
Seriously? How long have you been doing it?
Not that long, actually. I used to be kind of a, you know, workout. I love to, it just feels good to exercise. I've always been kind of just athletic and into exercising just because it feels so good. Mm-hmm. And obviously there's the vanity part of it too, but it's mostly just because I don't know what I'd do without it. But I don't know, like a year ago I just started getting really into yoga. Someone suggested it because I'm really inflexible.
Uh-huh.
And ever since then I've completely cut out all of the weightlifting and all that stuff and just gone headfirst into yoga, and it's been incredible. I just fell madly in love with it.
Hey, well, that's awesome. Which kind are you doing? Are you doing like Iyengar or?
We have an instructor out with us who's incredible, and he kind of blends a bunch of different, a lot of Ashtanga poses and, and all that stuff. So it's all kind of a mishmash. I'm sure we're alienating everybody we're talking
about.
I was going to say,
yeah, rolling his eyes. I'm sorry.
For those for the 99% of us who have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm into it. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on from that.
Hey, so when are you guys coming home?
Coming home on the 17th. Actually, I'm going to Boston because that's when the Lakers will finally end this series with the dreaded
really? Oh, yeah, you're a huge L.A. fan. Didn't you just get I don't know if it's just, but you have an Los Angeles tattoo.
I do.
Is that new, or I just saw some pictures of it? It's pretty huge.
I've had it for a few years. It's just, you know, I was born and raised in the heart of Los Angeles, which is extremely rare, and I just have so much pride for being from LA. There's so many transplants there, and it's a place that I love very, very deeply, and I'm very connected to. So I've just felt the urge to tattoo it on my body. I actually got that tattoo in Amsterdam.
There you go, because you're a Brentwood boy.
I guess so, right?
It's West Side, right?
Yeah, West Side.
West Side.
West Side. You got to go Said.
Well, that's not really. West Side's not really like that.
But you got to do it.
No, definitely not.
You got to represent.
Wow, that's the whitest delivery I've ever heard.
I know.
Sorry, I'm a white guy.
Yeah,
what are you gonna?
East Side with that one.
No, I've always thought I'm one of the whitest guys you will ever meet.
That's awesome. That's big. Own it.
And I wear it like a badge.
Good. That's a good thing.
Hey, one of the things we're talking about this morning is we're asking people if they've ever stolen things from work. Now, did you what kind of jobs did you have before you got with the band? Before music became your life?
Well, I mean, I was very fortunate to know what I wanted to do very young.
Right.
And managed to kind of eke my way, getting paid here and there for shows and things like that. However, I did have 2 real jobs. One of them lasted about 2 weeks, and the other one lasted for about a year and a half-ish.
Oh, wow. What'd you
do? I worked at Johnny Rockets for 2 weeks.
As a waiter?
As a waiter. As probably one of the worst waiters in the history of the world.
Okay, and then what was the longer job?
I got fired from Johnny Rockets.
Oh, you did?
By the way.
What did you do that got you fired?
Nothing. That was the problem.
You just were a terrible waiter.
You sucked, basically.
Well, like when people would get angry at me.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't bring them their fries on time or something, you know, something little like that. If I didn't get them their menus or whatever the case might have been, and they yell or they got rude, I got rude back. Because I didn't think. I'm just not a fan of. I don't think that the customer should be able to treat human beings like that.
You don't believe
You
don't believe the customer's always right.
No, I really don't. I believe that when the customer's wrong, the customer can be called out on it, and that's not how the corporation felt. So they let me go. And it's not like I was a jerk or anything. I was just, you know, I didn't really care for that whole situation, so I just kind of got out of it.
Bye-bye, Johnny Rockets. What was your other real job?
I was a writer's PA on a television show that was an awesome job that was given to me by a good friend of the family, and that was actually really fun because I got to basically sit around a lot and write music, which was cool.
Was it a show we would have heard of?
Yeah, it was called Judging Amy.
Now, did you steal anything as a PA? Pencil, pen?
No, I don't steal. I don't
duct
steal.
tape?
My mama raised me right.
Aww, that's nice. And we were talking about
a very, very charmed life. I have nothing to complain about. It's been a pretty smooth road so far, and I'm nothing but totally thankful for that. So
we were also talking about underwear. We're deep here. Anyway, we're talking about how long you keep old underwear. What's the Adam theory on that?
What's the oldest pair you got that you wear?
I don't have any old underwear at this point.
No.
You don't? You just get new stuff?
Or do you do the commando thing?
No, not really. Because to be honest with you, because I drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
And, you don't want to. I pee a lot. You don't want to be the kind of guy that, because if you don't wear underwear, you never know what's going to happen. You can have a little
accident.
Little drip, a little accident. Not an accident, but every once in a while, you don't shake it enough.
Yeah.
See a little stain.
The underwear is helpful in that sense, but you just get new underwear like every month or what?
Well, no, yeah, I got like raggedy old underwear. That's kind of gross.
Because we did a survey, I guess, guys, tend to keep raggedy old underwear. They don't care.
Yeah, apparently, according to the survey, there's some guys who still have underwear they wore in junior high. So it's like
that's just really weird.
Really wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm not down. I don't get down with that. That's weird.
So you guys are coming in September with Counting Crows and August on at the Shoreline Amphitheater. Do you like coming to Bay Area? I know, the NorCal, SoCal thing, but do you like coming up here?
Totally.
What do you do?
Talk about the NorCal, talk about wines. The best.
There you go. Wine tasting.
They actually, we were when we were in Bordeaux, which is obviously one of the most popular wine regions in the country, in the world. They were talking about how jealous they were of the weather in Northern California because it's much more ideal to make wine.
They were actually just throwing kudos our way. The French?
They are jealous. They are jealous of you.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Very nice. So you'll come up, maybe hit a winery, go wine tasting. What else do you do when you're up here? Do you go to San Francisco or?
Go to Humboldt, bro.
Humboldt, legalize it. All right. Adam, you really do live the charmed life.
I know. It's a good life. I can't complain.
Life is
I'm
good.
getting yelled at now. I guess I have to go.
Oh, it's time to go.
Yes, I do.
All
right.
Time to go.
All right,
anyway.
We're looking forward to seeing you when you come to town. It'll be great. If you got some time, come visit us at the radio station. We'd love to see you here.
Okay, bonjour.
Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Adam from Maroon 5, thank you for coming on the show.
All right, Adam.
Thanks.
Take care, man.
Bye, guys.
Are we...